What is happening, everyone? T-Bone here, and today we are doing something that honestly I did not think I was ever gonna do ever again in my entire life. Yeah, I am here and we are playing some Ni No Kuni. It's episode 31, and episode 30 happened roughly 7.5 years ago. So yeah. Here we are. I don't really know what to say. I didn't really think I was ever gonna finish this, but I ended up making a promise. So, Blue Leaf, Double Bubbles, thanks for coming in. Other than that, yeah. So if you don't know what's going on or remember, because honestly I didn't, we are like an 8-year-old kid named Oliver. We got like a sick red cape going on. We got this little guy named Drippy. He's a fairy. And we're gonna like save our mom's life, and we have to go between worlds and use magic and stuff and beat the crap out of some like bad man named Shadar, and then there's like a white witch. But that's like the whole thing, so like that's what we're doing. That's pretty much a full recap. Yeah, when I stopped recording this, we were standing in front of this very fountain of milk because we need to make cheese. And yeah, I was thinking about this, and when I was playing this the first time, I was playing on my PS3, and now here we are a long time later, and I'm playing on PS5. So an entire console generation has passed in between the last episode and the one we're currently on today. So that is kind of wild, but all right. When I walked away, I'm just gonna like go on and I don't know. We're roughly at the same spot when I left off. Like, leveling wise, I don't really know, but this part of the game is where we were. And I didn't know what was going on then, and I don't know what's going on now. So, oh, found it. I guess, all right, I already made it farther than we did before. Perfect. This is going great. All right, yeah, we got some creamy milk. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna we're just gonna roll right in because I don't know, it took me a while to catch up, so I think I'm actually better at this game now than when I was the first time I played it. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrible at everything back then, and I remember going through some of these other ones and like the bosses and like somewhat having a hard time, and this time it was just like a cakewalk, so that's probably good. Like the boss right before this, we had to like fight a genie out of like this pot. I remember specifically that thing bodying me. I wasn't reading that at all because I was talking to no one, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Secret ingredient? Wow, nice. Stuff that makes sense ends up working. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's cheese. And we got extra stuff too. All right. All right. I forgot that I like have to read in this game. I don't know how to read. I forgot how. Now we're gonna continue on. So I don't really know what goes on past this. I could lie to you guys and say like I played the whole game, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Good day to you. How may I be of service? We brought some cheese to give the Khalifa, Mr. Abul, sir. Cheese, praise be to the ancients. I thought there was none remaining in all the land. Dude, I'm from Wisconsin. And there's just cheese littering the earth here. So they should just move here. Alright, we're getting an audience with... weighs like 75 pounds.
That's the Khalifa? She probably ended up this way because of...
Shadar, the stinking rot bag. Oh. What is that divine aroma? A bowl!
Here, your majesty. Bountiful Khalifa, these humble servants come bearing most delicious tribute.
Whoa.
Heavens, what a dear sweet child. Bring it to us now, there's a good boy.
Please.
Huh? You want me to take it to her?
Quickly now, young man, bring it to us. Hurry!
What game am I playing again?
Delicious cheesy wheeze. Do you have more for us?
More?
More! Bring us more!
Magnanimous Khalifa, if you continue to eat so prodigiously, I fear you may burst.
A bull! We are hungry!
Your request does not go unheard, Majesty, but I fear for your bovinity's well-being.
That there is one utterly broken heart.
What? But...
She might not look broken-hearted, but depending on which bit of heart is missing, all manner of weird things can happen. See, what Her Majesty's lacking right now is a drop of restraint.
Restraint?
That's right. And without it, she can't control the urge to stuff her right royal face. We won't be getting any favors out of her until we've sorted this out. You mark my words.
Okay. So we need to find some restraint somewhere, huh?
There's quick of you, Ollie boy. You have been paying attention after all.
Let's go then, shall we?
Please, you must do all you can to help Her Majesty.
Restraint, huh? Can you think of anyone with lots of restraint? Yeah, me. I restrained from uploading this game for 7.5 years. Let me see, there must be someone. You can use the locket to try to look for someone, but this is a big old town. Let's try the shopkeepers first. Thanks, Drippy. You're a really great guy. Alright. So yeah. Is it this guy again? It is. This guy's been following us, dude. Lift the palace, and what do they say? Keep you posted on what's going on inside. Alright, so I don't know what's going on with this guy, but we'll probably have to murder him or something. Just something casual like that. But yeah, there's like... I did all like the side stuff. Oh, looks like there's a bunch more. Oh no, those are all the shopkeepers. I forgot. I forgot what we were doing. Okay. So yeah. Everything... So every town I've been in so far, I pretty much... Because I think I did it when I played the first time, so I wanted to be sure like I was totally caught up. Hey, shopkeeper. You got any restraint, bruh? What? Mixing bananas and milk? Well, the others have plenty of restraint. They need to stay in the scorching sun. Okay. She's basically told us to F ourselves. What else do you have to ask? If I had to pick between these two, I would go with the one that's closer to us. Not just because it's closer to us. Actually, none of these people are probably going to have it. Like, there's no way the worker at the inn has it. I can just tell. She cares about paintings of the Khalifa, and I would never want a painting of the Khalifa. Like, even if someone paid me to hang it in my room. Well, then I would do it if someone paid me to hang it because that's just dumb. But, like, outside of any extreme measure like that, I wouldn't do it. So it's got to be this guy. There's I would tell you pretty civilly. Honestly, some of the requests... Send me anywhere else. Thought there was one place we could go. It would be here. Well. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go on a 12-hour excursion. That's generally what seems to like be the theme. Like you get something that should take 10 seconds to do, but it's gonna take a good portion of your week. Hello? Give the see, look at this. You would pay money for that to have that hung up and get painted by this guy right here. What's up, dude? Yep, he's really proud of that painting. He's standing right under it. Okay. Yep. Actually, I can't ask you something. Can you think of anybody here in town who has a lot of restraint? Restraint, you say? Perhaps. Of course, the sauna here is hot enough to test anyone's restraint to the limit. It'd be the perfect place to find someone you're looking for. Should I book you in? Yeah. What? Dude, just pay the money. Who cares, dude? You look how much money we have. 28.9 G, dude. We are rich. Okay. Wait, did she tell me what I had to do? I was somewhat expecting an arrow. Oh. Never mind. There's a star. That's better than an arrow. I don't need that. I need restraint, brother. Nobody seems to know a person that. Must be looking in all the wrong places. Unless I'm raving mad. I know just the person. A bull? Dude. He was right next to us. And our locket should have glowed if it was him. So if it ends up being him, I'm throwing this locket in the trash. Let a moment's hesitation to boost it off the rook for them all. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're going to have to go home, find him. Okay. I swear he was right next to us, dude. Like, maybe he disappeared. Well, I guess the cutscene ruined it, but like, still, our locket should have glowed. This took... We had to go talk to a bunch of strangers, dude, and that's dangerous. Especially when we're not even from this town. We're an 8-year-old boy, for F's sake. Yeah, let us through. Oh, now we're auto-invited. Nice. I am gonna be really upset with you, Abul. Dude, see, that's shenanigans, bro. There's no way our chest would have not exploded in green light 2 seconds ago. Alright, we found somebody with a whole lot of restraint. It's you, D. Alright. Well, I feel like we shouldn't even have to ask this guy to take a piece of his heart. Like, even if he says no, like, it's doing him a favor. So I think if the person is going to benefit directly, you should just be able to just rip their heart out. The power to resist the demon of temptation. Okay. Still just talking about cheese. I mean, cheese is kind of good, I guess. Ow. Dude, I just got like electrocuted. What the hell was that? Alright. Let's give her some kindness instead. Because then maybe she won't be so mean.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Crikey!
whatever can have happened to us?
These humble servants made your Majesty's ailing heart whole again. I pray that our beloved Khalifa's most generous appetite has now abated.
Well, now, we still wish to enjoy the finer things in life, of course. But we have come to feel that a measure of gastronomic restraint may serve to set a good example for our dearest subjects.
Your words are music to the ears of your people. Al-Mamun can return to its former magnificence.
Indeed it can, and we are simply itching to return to our labors.
Munificent Khalifa, should these humble servants not be rewarded for their services to Al-Mamun?
Indeed they should. Boy, is there something you desire?
Well, it just so happens that there is.
Yes, Your Majesty. If it's not too much trouble.
Well, what is it?
We'd like to borrow your ship.
Ship? Ooh, a little floaty-woaty. Yes, of course. But of course you may borrow it. It is of little use to us. We will write a letter to the captain, ordering him to help you in any way he can.
You will?
Sick.
Gee, thank you, Your Majesty.
Tidy, the boat is in the bag.
But why in the world would a dear little thing like you have need of our floaty-woaty? Yeah.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well, we asked you a question, did we not?
Well,
Go on, man.
okay. We need to find one of the great sages.
The great sages? Yes, we are aware of them. Abul, we know of them, do we not?
Indeed, most learned Khalifa, but little has been heard of such men since the magical arts fell from favor. Why do you seek the great sages, travelers?
We need their help. We need their power to defeat Shadar.
What?
Is something wrong?
We are not unamused. But we can see that you speak in earnest. Very well. We will tell you what we know.
You will? I can't wait to hear it.
There were once 4 great sages. We understand that one of them was defeated by Shadar.
Mom,
But we know of one who did not perish.
you do?
Well,
He lives in the land of Hamlin, a detestable and warlike realm. But he is a handsome young thing. We even keep a picture of him. Abul?
crikey, sounds like she's got a bit of a crush on the poor lad.
So this is one of the
Dang.
great sages, huh?
He is so hot.
That's a clue and a half, that is, Ollie boy. There's
All right, we got a picture of some dude. We got a letter that says we can go on a boat. Dude, don't teach me anything. I just want to leave. I don't like anything about what's going on in this room.
Teach you some magic to aid you on your journey.
Really? You're a wizard too, Your Majesty.
Well, not a fully fledged wizard, perhaps, but we royals all know a few select spells. King Tom undoubtedly has a trick or two up his own kingly sleeves.
He sure does. He taught me some real neat magic.
How quaint. We hope that you will find our own still neater. Here.
Nature's tongue. Burden.
Yeah, man. That's a cracker, that is. A real classic.
Okay, no idea what either of those do,
It's your lucky day, Oliver.
but I'm sure they're just great.
Yeah.
May it serve you well. Do be careful out there now, won't you?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Nope.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Alright, so we can finally continue on. We'll see what this dude wants. Hey, little kid. Somebody, oh no, I'm not waiting for people. I keep pigeons. Puzzling pigeons. Some of them must deliver messages across the land, but unfortunately several have failed to return. One that may have flown the coop. Gee, I'm sure if nothing bad has happened to them. They're probably drinking. Okay. Yeah, I'll find your pigeons, bro. Now 3 of my birds have yet to return. They must have all returned to Elba Moon by now. I'm sure you'll find them somewhere in this city. Oh, man. I can't leave without doing this. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. This place isn't that big. And like, if anyone is equipped to find pigeons, it's me. Look, there's one right here. See, I'm just naturally good at games, alright? Looks like, well, you know what to do. Yeah. Wait, what? What spell? Nature's tongue enables casual to speak to animals. Wow. I'm too scared to go home. I don't want to be eaten. What? And your master asked me to come find you. Did he seem angry? That dude's eating his birds? Sure he didn't mean it, bro. Yeah, he seemed awful worried about you. He wants you to come home. Alright. Okay. Well, as long as a pigeon believes the things that we say, even though we have no real idea. Like, I have no way of knowing if that kid eats his birds. I hope he doesn't, because I just told that innocent little pigeon that he would be fine. No, can't go back there. I mean, there's going to be at least one by those milk fountains. But that leaves one other one. That should probably be in this middle area. Those are different 3. These 3 are always here. But one remains. Alright. So I figured this one was here. But the third one, I don't exactly know. I want to play? You can't. It's time for work. How can you understand me? Because I can talk to birds. This kid probably like beats his pigeons and stuff, and that's why they don't want to go home. Alright, one more. Ah, dude, it was inside. Alright. But I was at least right about it being in the middle. Yeah, I know, Drippy, I know. We're gonna talk to this pigeon, he's gonna tell us a sob story about how this kid just like punched him right in the beak. Got distracted on the way home, headed straight back. What? Oh, this one just got lost. That's good. Okay. now we can continue on with our lives. After collecting our merit stamps, of course, because we don't do good deeds for free around here. How can I ever thank you? Well, better be treating those pigeons right. 400 guilders? Nice. And 2 stamps? Hell yeah. Okay. Now, we can go on. I actually want to look at the map quick, but I'm not expecting to see anything. Just in case. Yeah, those bounties that I currently have, it's got to be in another area. Or like probably the area after, like where we're about to go. Okay. We made it once again to Castaway Cove. First things first, let's go and let the captain know we're back. If he lets us start in the boat, we won't have to change into our bathing suits, right? Really, that's a shame. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like this town, it's like a law that you like can't wear clothes. I did not remember that, but I was quickly reminded. All right. Yeah, we're going to Hamlin. Let's go. Dude, this guy. Dude, he jacked our paper, man. We're gonna have to, can we just kill this dude? Oh, the picture. Who cares about the picture? Oh no, the letter of passage. That's what we care about. He's a pretty good thief, to be honest. That was a one swift motion. He got 2 extremely important things. I know we're gonna hurry. Oh, there's a lot of people that need stuff here. Well, this one is done. I think this kid wanted a candle cutter. I will make that right now. Do I have the formula? I don't. I might remember it. It was this. And this. It's kind of risky to just like guess. I'm gonna look it up. just because I don't know where that Emberstone came from, and I don't know how easily I can get another one. Okay. Yeah. It's these 2. Flint Dagger, Emberstone. Mix. Success. You made the following. A candle cutter. Wow. Hey kid, check this out. I can hardly believe it. Well, you better believe it. Oliver, maybe like 2 years old, but he can do some sick stuff. 2 ring of bells, 2 Weststones, 400. Why does it give so much money? Who else needs help here? Like, I can't just walk away from these people, dude. Like, they need help. You can't just walk away from people in need, dude. I mean, you still haven't found a location for the Capricorn. You're useless. Hey, that is not nice. What are you talking to him like that for? I agree. Whoa, that was kind of mean. Do I have some kindness? I do have kindness. Free completion. Yep. Here, take this kindness. And then you're probably going to feel really bad about what you've done. But it's for the best. And then get out of my way so I can take whatever's out of that pot. Yeah. That apology is not going to cut it. I guess he's accepting it. I would expect a little bit more than just a, oh, sorry, dude. A heartless wife. All right. Take that. Hey, you wanted the other stuff. Talk to me. You can make a swimsuit. Hell yeah. I already had that stuff from before. We're really doing important stuff out here. People are making swimsuits. We're like showing kids that you can make weapons with simple supplies. Just all the important stuff in life. I do want to see what this last errand is, though. Because I just had... Oh no, it sucked us in. It's him. This letter of passage does not belong to you. I know... Oh. See, thank God this guy's observant. He might only have one eye, but he's still observant. And that's what I can appreciate about him. Alright, are you going to take me? No. Hey, he's going to where we're going. Dear friend, there's no need to get so agitated. What is so urgent that it may not wait for a favorable wind? No, I don't want to hear your sob story, dude. I really don't. You've just been stealing stuff. You've been following us around. You've just been weird as hell this whole time. Yeah, listen, I just have to go there and see someone who's doing it all wrong. So I have to go and show him how to do it right. Come on, take me there. No. If anything happens to him because I want to take you... Okay. Dude, this guy is not doing anything to anybody. Oh, Oliver's getting involved, dude. Don't underestimate the power of Oliver. You have returned. Well met. Wait, the letter of passage is yours? Hell yeah. Just as I thought, the Khalifa would never grant such a privilege to a common criminal. So does that mean you're not going to take me? But... He's tearing up, dude. Uh-oh. I wasn't really ready for a fight, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. I think we are most likely going to die here. It's a nightmare, dude. Something's not right. It's another nightmare. What does that mean? Shut up, Esther. We're going to die. That's what it means. Alright, I think we might be effed.
Jeepers! Goodness!
Yeah, we're dead. Like, I don't even have full mana. Oh, Esther's at least got full health. I guess we'll just see what hurts. Be like Frost, dude. 27. Be like Fire, dude. I don't know what that is. Wait, what did that Fire do? Nothing. Yeah, so I guess we can just go wild, honestly. No, go away. Yeah, whatever, let's just slash him. Does damage. But as soon as Esther runs out of... Man, we're pretty much dead. Miss. Okay. I guess that really doesn't hurt that much. I mean, that kind of hurts. This is missing 100%. Not even scared. This guy's aim is trash. Uh-oh. No. I don't know what this is. This is gonna be bad. No, I didn't get it in time. I had the guy that couldn't block. Oh, we're just asleep. Never mind, I don't actually care then. That was I thought that was gonna be like devastating damage. I'm not gonna do that. Esther, wake up. You out of mana, bro? I think she's out of mana. Which means I'm gonna have to eat food. A delicious sandwich on the battlefield. No, dude, she's getting bopped. I guess she's gonna die here, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna run around and Dude, does this curse last forever? Let me up. But she did have mana. She just healed herself, but she wouldn't heal, and she wouldn't give us help, dude. What a bee. She made me waste a perfectly good sandwich. Alright, so what I probably should have done was switched to Esther and then ran away there. But instead I was just spamming buttons like an idiot. What cures? I don't have anything to stop. Well, I guess we're aft. We're straight aft. I don't know. I'm just gonna fireball him, I guess. We're so... Is our whole party cursed? Yeah, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. So blocking it should work. Maybe. I don't know if it worked or if it just was like... if blocking stops that or not. I really don't know because it just said miss. You guys want to know the secret to this game? Honestly, just spam fireballs. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because Drippy just keeps throwing out balls that you can grab all the time. And I just grab them right away. I'm gonna try defending again. And see, like, if it misses twice in a row. Yeah, so that... Oh, it did work. Okay, so blocking that does work. Then this guy is easy, dude. Then it's literally you just run around. You dink him with a fireball. Grudge never does anything. What? Okay, so you can block the sleep, but you can't block the curse? Is that what just happened? Is this real life? So if we get cursed, we're just slammed? I mean, if we're gonna have to get up close anyway. Drippy, I'm really gonna need you to throw some blue balls, man. Otherwise, I'm gonna be relying on eating sandwiches in the battlefield, and I don't know, man. I'm not very hungry. Alright, whatever. I don't think... Drippy's not coming through for us, which means we gotta take matters into our own hand. Alright, those good hits. Now we run. No, defend. I'm just slightly concerned of him having like a really powerful attack. Like at his low health here. So I'm gonna eat a sandwich. It probably tastes pretty good. Alright. Now we can attack. We got cursed, man. So it seems to miss. It missed a lot when it was far away. I think we can just spam them now, though. No, maybe not. I'm just gonna spam, and if we win, we win, and if we die, I'm just gonna get really upset. Alright, we won. Easy, not even close. So the strategy there is just run in circles for as long as you need to and hit him with a sword. Alright. Level 23. It seemed like based on that, we're okay level-wise, to be honest. Like, we were doing pretty decent damage. And like, we were never in really any danger of losing that fight. It took longer than it should have, to be honest, but we weren't really in danger of losing, you know? Now he's gonna pretend like he didn't know he was stealing and doing all this bad stuff, even though that's actually how it works, but still. I'm still not happy with you, bro. Can we have our picture back? I really want that picture of that attractive man that you took out of my pocket. Oh, he's still a dick. Yeah, he's still a dick. We should sail out to the sea with this guy, tie an anchor to his legs, and throw him overboard. That's where I'm at with him. Alright. He's got no restraint. Bro, he literally was just being a straight tool. That has nothing to do with restraint. We need the anti-douchebag emotion. Alright. Dude, if we keep walking around this town, they're gonna make us take our shirts off again. Well, luckily it looks like there's... Oh no, this was what I was gonna have over here. Dude, there's literally no one with restraint. Oh no, there's someone in the inn. What is this? It's a crab. Nope, I reckon it's just you. Alright, I guess we're gonna talk to a crab. And he's gonna say, hey, I have an important task for you. Jeepers, you seem pretty shook up. What's the matter? You can understand me? Okay, animals, you don't have to get shocked every time this happens. I'm sure you've talked to a human before. You know how many humans talk to animals and they just say stuff and they don't actually know what's going on, but they just pretend like they do? I do it all the time. I've never walked by an animal and not talked to it. What can I do? My friend, he was swept away by a huge wave. Okay. You know which direction you went in. I think the tide must have carried him east. Okay. Oh. So it's gonna be... we can't do it now anyway. We have to get on the ship. There's another one over there. Hey crab, what you doing under there? Oh yeah, that crab is doing some sketchy stuff. Dude, there's more crabs. This place is infested. How's he... Probably didn't even lose his friend. His probably just wanted a break. And is now hiding under one of these areas. Whoop. Oh no, it's the governor, dude. He's gonna be like, yo, you guys got clothes on. We talked about this, little kids. Uh-oh, he's already calling us out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you call me? If it's my power, I'll do it. I need your... This guy doesn't have restraint, dude. He wouldn't even let us walk around in his village with our regular clothes. Coming to the aid of one in need. I mean, I don't know. We need your strength, sir. Give us all of your restraint. You see this young man here is a wizard. Blah, 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 blah. We know. We already went over this with you. And in fact, I was really upset when you made me take my shirt off. Because I'm an 8-year-old boy. This is unexpected, but of course. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let me just take it, dude. I don't want to go. I want to get on the boat. Okay. Take heart. Take the whole thing. Okay. What's this curious sensation? Yeah, we know. Okay. I'm leaving, and you're never gonna see me again. And I will always be fully clothed. So yeah. Okay. It's really pushing the bathing suits, bro. Alright. Oh, gotta steal something out of this pot quick. And out of this one. Alright, that completes our full circle of stealing stuff out of pots. Alright, D-bag. Yeah. I'm not leaving you alone. Trust me, I want to. Actually, I want to do unspeakable things, but instead, I'm going to do the right thing, because it's what Oliver would want.
Hey, give that back.
What's the matter? It's just a portrait of some pretty boy. No need to get your knickers in a twist.
It's important. It must be. Why would you steal it if it wasn't?
Let's just say I can't have it doing the rounds. Tell you what, I'll buy it off you. That's fair, right?
No, it's not for sale. We need it.
Oh yeah? Need it for what? Go on, this should be good.
If I tell you, will you give it back?
I might.
It's a picture of one of the great sages. We need to find him. He's gonna help us defeat Shadar.
You what? What did you just say?
We're going to defeat Shadar, all of us, together.
And we reckon this great sage might have some proper powerful magic in it. Ollie boy here's gonna need it.
Okay, we told you why we need it. Now give it back.
Think you can take down Shadar? And you want to drag Pretty Boy here into it too?
We sure do. And he'll help us. I just know he will.
You must be even more gullible than you look. That or you're just plain stupid. You realize nobody stands up to Shadar and survives, don't you? Nobody.
Huh?
Nothing. Anyway, you don't stand a chance.
I think we do.
Eh?
Oliver made my father, Rashad, believe again. And he saved me too.
Rashad? What, the great sage? Rashad?
The very same. And he's itching to take Shadar down now.
You're joking. If Rashad is...
We're not joking.
Fine. I give up. I can't believe I'm saying this, but you lot have got me half convinced. All right, I'll take you. I'll show you where to find him.
Hey?
What? You know him?
Yeah, a bit.
Neato. Thanks so much.
I'm Swain. Good to meet you, kiddo.
I'm not a kid. I'm Oliver.
All right. Keep your hair on. Good to meet you, Oliver.
I'm Esther.
Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies.
So, I guess we should set sail, huh? This is so exciting, Oliver.
I don't know. I still think we should push this guy off the boat. I'm not convinced. Oliver might be convinced. Nice familiar bro. I bet mine could just beat the crap out of it. I don't know, he's my familiar face. Okay, Swain. Guess we're walking around with this guy now. Before it was just me And I was okay when it was just me and Esther. But now this guy? Come on. Alright. But I guess Oliver's happy about it, so let's just get on the boat, okay? We've waited long enough. Oliver, move around, see... What? Move around so you're close to that chest over there. Okay. Well, I do like my socks getting knocked off. Prepare to be impressed, boys and girls. Well, I'm not easily impressed. You'd think, I have a hope of reaching it. What do you... Well, that's where my pickpocket's pistol comes in. Okay, okay. Let's see. What button did it tell me to press? Dude, how is it not a trigger? Oh, it's X. Whoops. Okay. Well, I did see a few of these chests running or like just walking around. But unfortunately, I don't remember where most of them are. Shoot this crab, bro. Hey. Swain. Oh, whoa, whoa. What is this? You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I tripped over this, grazed my knee. Most kids would just be crying up a storm. Alright, well, you always top off your emotions when you get a chance. Anybody else got any? No, there's just the two. The crab and what was this other one? Just a new one? Gotta pick it up. Purses are nearly empty and yet there's so much more that I wish to buy. Simply must have every latest bathing suit. Why was maybe denied? Like, oh. She needs the restraint. Yeah. I don't need to talk about your shopping tendencies. Just shut up and take this restraint. Yeah. Okay. 5 ice cream cones? Hell yeah. Okay, and with that, we should be all good to set sail. You better be sure you're in tip-top condition. Alright, well, I think before I get on this boat, I'm gonna stop this one here. And yeah, I will probably record episode 32 in about 7 years. So, until then, keep getting buckets, and peace. Thanks for coming in.